Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to today's sharing of Harmonize, 2Energize, live from the international headquarters of Jin Shin Jyutsu here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Welcome. My name is Terry Matthews. I'm the office manager here at Jin Shin Jyutsu Incorporated. For those of you that are just joining us today for the very first time, new to the concepts behind Jin Shin Jyutsu, it is an art of harmonizing energy, or chi as it's sometimes known as, or ki, through the body by applying hand positions to safety energy locks left and right of the body, spine 26 to the left, 26 to the right. What we're doing is simply removing as best we can resistance to energetic flow, just like what you would find in an electrical circuit. Only we don't want the resistance that they need in electrical circuits. We want flow. So off we go. And up till today, we have been exploring the mudras from Self-Help Book 3, the pink one. And today we're going to be sharing the practice of mudra number 5, and this little beauty is connecting the middle finger nail side to the thumb side of the, in this case, my left hand, and sandwiching the opposite thumb in between, nail side. So here you have it. The middle finger is going to the palm side of the thumb, whichever side you're working on. We'll start with left. And then the right thumb goes in between. Vice versa, the sandwich is that way. So if you haven't got the book, make sure you're getting some sense from what I'm saying here. The thumb is the meat between the bread of the middle finger and the thumb of each hand. All right. Okay, so in Mary's Self-Help Book 3, she talks about this finger pose aids revitalizing all body functions. It aids releasing or minimizing the daily fatigue accumulation. I like this mudra, I must say. I like it. Finger pose number 5, some symptoms. I'm always having this uneasy feeling. Nothing seems to be wrong with me, but I get so tired all the time. My complexion is terrible. Well, maybe it is. I'm so temperamental. I know it, but I just can't help it. And I know it's not good for me, but I have an uncontrollable craving for sweets. It's a banana smoothie, in case you were wondering. So, we're going to do this practice, and we're going to do it in sets of 9 exhalation inhalations, 4 times, which equals 36, which equals 9. Never knew I was a mathematician, but there you go. I just want to say, for those of you that are new, this 9 exhalation inhalation idea is to move the frequency of energy that we're currently in to the next level, the next frequency. And so we're expanding our awareness, allowing more light essence, chi essence, to circulate more freely through the body. The more we breathe out and let go of what we don't need, the more we can allow to come in of the things we do need. And so we're letting go to grow, and then we're purifying even what we've just built. We want to continually evolve, expand our awareness. And even though we're working with only 4 multiples of 9 breaths, you can do as many multiples of 9 breaths as you like with these mudras, because you're not me and I'm not you. And a good key to know whether the mudras are helping your body energy is when you feel the connection with the energy within, that you feel the sensations, the texture of the energy moving through your body. So if it takes 108 breaths, which also adds up to 9, so be it. Don't square your head. Mary had good reasons for choosing 4 by 9. It was to give an example of how energy moves from 8th depth through to 3rd depth. For those of you that don't know what that means, a depth is really a room or a mansion of consciousness at a certain frequency. And Mary chose those 4 different types of frequency to demonstrate how energy dances from the subtler heavenly realms to the denser earthly realms. But like I say, don't square your head. Be your own testimony. Play with this work. It's you learning to connect with the energy within and without you so that you can harmonize you in your uniqueness in that moment, however it may be. So you can choose left hand or right hand. Mary chose the left hand in the mudras to start with, and we can do that. That encourages the exhale. Palm side also encourages the exhale, and the back side of your fingers, thumbs, encourages the inhale. By yourself, if you realize you need to learn more about inhaling, then you could start with your right hand first. But if, like most people, you don't tend to exhale as much, left hand is good to go. So we'll begin our first set of 9, and then we'll pause after the 9th exhalation, inhalation, and go into the neutral zone, I call it. And we'll just observe who we be, where we are right then. So again, middle finger here, nail going against the pad of the thumb, yeah, and then the other hand, in this case the right hand, thumb, going in between the middle and the left thumb. And you can hold that in the center in your groin area, middle 15. And remember, as we're exhaling, we're dropping our shoulders, and if we feel like it, we'll smile. And the energy that we're allowing in is beginning at the 4s, the occipital lobe, going down through the 15s and to the big toe, and then back up from the big toe all the way through the groin area, back up to the 4 in an oval spiral. And just allow it to be. Don't square your head again. Don't think too much about, oh, it should be like this and it should be like that. Just have the faint idea that it's moving from the occipital lobe down the front to the big toe, and then going from the big toe up the back through the 15 and 2, which is the pelvic area, and all the way back up to the occipital. All right? Dog to God, and man's best friend to man's best friend, or woman's best friend to woman's best friend. Here we go. Da-da, 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 da-da. Close eyes, block out any unnecessary sensations. Drop those shoulders, exhale, and you can imagine like you're in an elevator on the exhale if you wish. So shoulders sink down, 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 down with the exhale, all the way through the hip line to the big toe. Turning around at the terminal, if you like, and going up the back of the legs, through the pelvic girdle, up the back to the occiput. 8 more times, here we go. Yeah, my apologies. The sound did go because I turned mine off. So we do another 9, either left or right, whichever you choose. I'm good at forgetting that I've turned the audio off. Sorry. So we relax and let our shoulders drop. Sink down, down, down. Let everything that you don't need go to Earth with the Mother Nature, through the mineral layer of the Earth. Just channels away all the negative dirt, dust, and greasy gold. And then we inhale cosmic purified energy, cleansing and rebuilding. Remember, the breath is head to toe, skin to bone. It's a complete body breath. Exhale, inhale. The exhale is probably more conscious than the inhale because we're not so used to doing an exhale. And then when we come to the 9th exhalation, inhalation, just slip into the neutral zone or the 9th depth space, as I've often said, where the transformation can begin. And I say begin because sometimes with these practices, it will continue for longer than 20 minutes. Don't be concerned, as the words of the song go, it will not harm you. It's just you going through some transformation. The iridescent butterfly of transformation. And in that space, some of you may observe sensations in different parts of your body. You may feel sticky, gooey, heavy, light, whatever. It's all okay. It's energy moving obstacles. And some of you may even notice some sensations here over the pituitary gland, pituitary pineal. This mudra may help you open what is known as the inner eye or the third eye. Play with it, see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to choose to work with my right hand, sandwiching my left thumb between the right middle finger and the right thumb. Now to pad, ding, 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 and then pad to now. Now to pad to now, now to pad to now. And then just placing the hands in the groin. Drop shoulders, here we go. And you know, this is the mudra, probably the only mudra in this series that encourages both the inhale and the exhale. So, a very complete practice. And if there's one mudra you might enjoy practicing all the time, it might be this one, because it covers both exhale and inhale. And first, third depth, which is all about cleaning up our act. So maybe next time you crave that Mars bar or whatever they call them over here, just do this. And the craving may dissipate. And if it doesn't, bite yourself till it does. So again, we reach the 9th exhalation, inhalation. Switch into neutral, be the observer, witness, see how you feel. Any sensations anywhere? Maybe some thoughts come up. Maybe pleasant, maybe not so pleasant. No worries. Let them go. And finally, we're going to do the last set of 9 exhalation inhalations with the mudra, number 5. And maybe you're very, very, very different now than you were 27 breaths ago. And then the 9th exhalation, inhalation, slip into neutral, and actually you can give yourself a hug. For those of you that don't know, the thumb actually here goes under the shoulder girdle and the fingers to the side of the shoulder blade. Congratulations. Be where you are. And just observe. And, like I said at the beginning, if 36 exhalation inhalations didn't actually bring you to some sense of completion or calmness, particularly in the heart, solar plexus area, if you didn't feel that, then do another 9 and another 9. 9, 9, 9. Yes, yes, yes. Do them as you will. Use your time to harmonize. Harmonize is wise. And when you finish practices like these, if you do, because you may have practiced them so much they continue happening throughout the day, but it is good if you have to do something completely different from just relaxing, going back to work. Make sure you feel grounded. Connect with the ground. So the big toe, the toes, the pad of the foot, maybe have roots imagined growing from the feet deep, deep down to the earth. Because if you're an astronaut and spaced out, you will zip off to another universe, and that may be not appropriate for what you need to do next. Feel that connection, and you're also like the two poles of a magnet, heaven above the head and Mother Earth beneath the feet. So there's that balance, fire and water. The exhale, the water, the inhale, the fire. Two elements are now moving toward balance. All right, so that's it for the practice. And if you still want to hang around and listen to Mr. Chimp here, I'll give you a little look in to see what's happening in the Jin Shin Jyutsu world by going over to the website. Here we are, Jin Shin Jyutsu's website, www.jsjinc.net. And what's happening here? Online webinars, upcoming online events. Saturday, May the 8th, which is next Saturday at 2 o'clock, Sarah Harper will be presenting a webinar in English called What Would Love Have Me Be Today? Not what has love got to do with it, what would love have me be today? And during this 2-hour webinar, Sarah will cover some of the following topics. The breath essence, which really can be translated as the light. Healthy relationships in times of change. Peaceful solutions. Peaceful glue. Balance, relax, connect. Vision quest insights. Well, yeah, we were talking a little bit about the vision here with this mudra number 5. $35. Pull out your moths or your credit card and off you go. And then Chus, who was with us last week for the webinar on vision, she's going to be doing a class, a 5-day class, text 1 and text 2, and it looks seriously like it's going to be in Spanish. And you can register, whatever that means, I think register here. But as those of you that have followed Chus is a medical doctor, acupuncturist, amongst many other skills in her toolbox, a delightful person, a delightful teacher. And if you want to experience Jin Shin Jyutsu, and by the looks, if you're Portuguese, then or Spanish, this will be the perfect class for you. If you've missed any of the online offerings, you can see here, if you click on the links, past as well as upcoming webinars, online classes, online class replays, and the Zoom study group replays. That's zooming back a few months in the early days when we first started doing the webinars. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me today for mudra number 5. Practice, practice, practice can make progress when done with focus, passion, and determination. And be safe, take care. The pandemic is still with us, and in some places even more with us than we would like. And we show compassion to ourselves and others by doing what is recommended, even if you don't believe it's doing much. It's psychologically, if nothing else, vaccinations, masks, They all have a purpose. And I know there's different views about how effective they are. But when you connect in the unified field and everyone is doing the best they can to prevent, you're joining that frequency of compassion and prevention, and that alone will help you heal. And don't forget to do your 15 and 3 if you're concerned about how immune you be. All right, bless you all. Auf Wiedersehen if you're Germany. Au revoir, Français. Bye-bye, cheerio, ta-ta, see you later, Gator, wherever else you are in the world. And thank you, thank you, thank you.